One of the main things that needs to happen is for one man to be removed from power. I'm not talking about the president of any nation. I'm not talking about the vicar of any religious shrine. Well, maybe I am. His name is ZAHI HAWASS. He is the dictator of antiquities in Egypt. The man who basically owns the Great Pyramid. The director of the Giza plateau. He has to be removed and forbidden to have any say in policy regarding the pyramids and the Giza plateau. If you're an Egyptology enthusiast on any level, you know who I'm talking about. He has single-handedly stopped so many educational pursuits. He has lied about and covered up and really just distorted so many things about that area. The Great Pyramid was not built by Egyptians. Or at the very least, there's no reason to say it was, other than it's in Egypt. But that's like saying the Egyptians made the sand in the Sahara. Just because it's there. There is not a single inscription in the Great Pyramid or the large pyramids next to it. Everything about its engineering defies modern engineering knowledge. Nobody has any idea how those 100-ton slabs of granite were put in the king's chamber. Nobody knows. The books and books and books and books, just pushing that unexplained reality aside, or just, you know, to the full-blown insult of anyone's intelligence, proposing a ludicrous theory, like dragging it up ramps. No. ZAHI HAWASS has prevented excavations in areas where for centuries have been... ZAHI HAWASS needs to be removed is a collective reason of all kinds of examples that are documented of him denying excavations and very, very worthwhile applications for researching buried areas of the Giza plateau that have been discovered with seismographs. The great story of the Hall of Records chamber beneath the Sphinx. The story of the people of Atlantis putting all of their knowledge onto tablets that are stored in this chamber beneath the Sphinx, called the Hall of Records. They found it with a seismograph. It's there, and ZAHI HAWASS he refuses to let anyone excavate. But he was caught excavating it himself, and he took things out of there. And he sealed up the holes with cement, which means to dig under there you would have to use explosives. You know, otherwise you could have dug the earth, rocky as it was, but the cement that he put in there you would have to use explosives, which is problematic to being possibly destructive to the Sphinx, and of course we don't want that, so he screwed everybody. And this very, who knows how fragile it is moment in Egypt is a perfect opportunity to seize upon that man. And just as a world collective, you know, that place does not belong to Egypt. It's too important to say that the Egyptian government decides who comes in and who does what. That site belongs to humanity. And that single man is standing in the way. of learning the hidden technologies. There's a labyrinth under the Great Pyramid. And everything in Egypt is debatable, of course, but looking at all the other pyramids, the way they're laid out, the more unknown pyramids, other than the Great Pyramid and the two next to it, there's several of them, all in a line. And that line is where the Nile River used to be. They were built there because the river was right there. And the last time the river was right there was over 20,000 years ago. We've always been told that the pyramids were tombs for pharaohs, without those pharaohs' names being anywhere, without any kind of discovery of a story being told about the pyramids being built for those kings. That is total fiction. Total fiction. There are all kinds of theories of what they are, but that's a whole nother video. I'll do that too. But this man needs to be removed. The secret technology and the secret knowledge that should not be secret, that was put there as a time capsule, I believe, for us today to find, needs to be found and implemented now. We can do it. I believe the start of the new age for humanity, a positive direction for mankind, will start next year if we seize the moment. Please do your part to seize our new world order.